What's up? We walking while we talking. It's some douche spit. So I'm gonna explain to you motherfuckers why you guys can't run as far as you should be able to run. And it largely comes down to like your footwear. See, the average person, you're wearing some retarded like Nike free running shoe or some fucking Converse or something that's not actually beneficial to you being able to move for long periods of distance and time. And if you want to change that, you guys actually move to like a more flat-footed sandal type shoe, or just go barefoot altogether. Because naturally the human foot was created to be like a wide, like not really too much of an arch and flat, so that you can disperse all the force that comes through your body as you hit the ground. Because you gotta remember, you're carrying your full body weight that's going through your feet. So every time you fucking like walk forward and move, that weight is being dispersed through your feet. And the problem is, the most average person, you're wearing like these cone shoes. They're essentially reducing the surface area of your feet. And because you're reducing the surface area, a lot of that energy is not being fully dispersed, and it's going back and shooting back up into your hips, into your back, into your legs, hips, and all that other stuff. And it's causing you pain and discomfort because that's not naturally how your body was made to function. Like, anatomically, humans were developed without shoes. So your body is made to function without shoes. But if you're wearing these freaking weird cone shoes that we got, like these casts that we call it, essentially you're reducing your efficiency of movement. So basically you're kind of like walking or like running with an emergency brake on your freaking legs. And that's why everything hurts, and that's why most people can't run that far or run for that long. Not because of your gas tank or your endurance, but it's largely because you're inefficient with the movement. So you're basically causing like burnout within your own body. So you're actually fighting resistance. So you're actually working much more harder to be able to walk and move as opposed to what you should be. So like what I wear, if I could show you guys my feet real quick, is these Shamanzon sandals. And they're essentially just flat sandals that allow you to basically move without any like arch or anything within the shoe. There's no heel or anything like that. So essentially I'm walking barefoot with like a bare, like flat surface to cover my feet to make sure I don't just like scratch my feet up and stuff. And what I've noticed is my hips, my back, abs, my efficiency of movement, I feel everything much easier. I'm much more efficient, and I don't burn out as quick. Like I've started to realize, oh, my cardio, my gas tank is a lot larger than what I originally anticipated. And what was primarily happening when I was wearing these shoes, which I thought were like running shoes, was basically I'm like fighting against myself to run. Like I'm having issues like my feet are cramping, my legs start cramping, all these things start to like basically like cause resistance. And this is because, like I said, you have cast over your feet. So instead of your feet touching the ground and all the energy and everything being dispersed, the shoes are essentially insulating that shock. And what they've done with the shoes is like they largely kind of made them so where like the shoes absorb some of the shock, but at the cost of your muscle development and your feet development. So you get weaker feet. So you're getting stronger calves, stronger backs, stronger hips and everything else, but your feet are weaker, and it's causing like a disparity of like strength or like coordinated strength throughout the body. Because realistically, your feet should be the strongest area within your body because they carry the most weight, they're doing the most work. Because you're always walking on your feet, you're always standing. And so I noticed as I've been wearing these shoes for like the last like 2 weeks or so, my foot strength is like ridiculous now. It's like I can grip the ground like when I'm walking. Like I feel grounded. And I'm doing a jiu-jitsu competition in about 3 weeks or so. And I'm interested to see the development because one of the things I know is a lot of jiu-jitsu practitioners are, they have feet issues or feet problems because throughout the day, they're wearing shoes. Oh, I should probably turn around. Yeah, a lot of times these motherfuckers are wearing shoes, and these shoes have like, they're just regular shoes that they wear throughout the regular day. But as they're training, it's like imagine like you're wearing these different weights and casts on your feet, and then all of a sudden you take your shoes off, and now you gotta put like full force on your feet and through your legs. You start to develop like feet problems. And so what I kind of discovered is I'm starting from the ground up. I don't care too much about the whole jiu-jitsu thing because in the beginning of the thing, you got to do takedowns, all that stuff, all the wrestling. my initial premise is, if I develop stronger legs, stronger feet, all the other stuff, I won't have to worry so much about getting taken down. I'll be way quicker, way better on my feet. And if you're better on your feet, it pretty much changes the course of the fight. And that's what I'm trying to kind of relate to people is, you gotta start from the ground up. Most of your health problems are usually a symptom of something that starts at the base level. And typically your base level is your feet. So get your feet stronger, and as a result, your legs get stronger. As a result, your hips getting stronger, your back, your abs, everything else gets stronger. And then you start to develop a better body. Instead of doing like kind of what everybody else does, which is they start from the top and go down, which is fucking retarded. So yeah, shout out to fucking Shamazan sandals, whatever. Very useful sandals, very useful, very helpful. Changed my perception of how my feet are moving. And I'm gonna see if I can get a sponsorship.